Hi everybody, it's Rachel and I thought I would do a plan with me using the new Summer Rose mini kit in my So Much Crafting week on 2 pages inserts, which I use sort of to expand and just make more lists and things than my week on 1 pages that you can see there. This is, by the way, my unicorn. It arrived last week. Isn't she beautiful? I finally have actually started calling a planner she as well, which worries me a little bit, but hey, one day it was going to happen. So yes, this is my Kate Spade planner that I finally got my hands on. Thank you, Louise, who sold it to me. And it's just gorgeous and it's got absolutely tons in it. So this is going to be then where this is sort of the planner that I carry around with me. She goes in my handbag. Oh, seriously, listen to me. It goes in my handbag. Nah, she's a she. Definitely a she. And yeah, it's notes on the go. It's little bits and bobs as I need. Lots and lots of lists. So without further ado, let's get stuck in. I'm just going to bring you in a little bit. So this is the new format mini kit. I have got a full video showing you the formatting of the full kit as well, which is part of this week's What's New Wednesday. So if that one has already gone up, then brilliant. If it hasn't, it will be up very soon. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just decorate a little bit on the side over the holes, just using the washi strips. Now these don't perfectly fit, of course they don't, but do you know what? I'm okay with that. Now I am thinking about personal kits and how to do them and what to do with them, and yeah, I see a lot that have like the washi pre-punched. I see some that don't. What's your kind of feelings? If we're going to do a personal kit, what would you want? Do you want it to be able to clip into your planner, which would therefore mean that we would have to have washi that was pre-punched? Or would you like it where it's this kind of size sheets, they're just for personal planners? I mean, part of me goes, well, that kind of is a sheet set for a personal planner, but, you know, always happy to develop more. One thing that I am really trying to get out sooner rather than later are monthly kits for So Much Crafting inserts. I'm experimenting with them. I've just not quite got to the point where I'm happy with them yet to put them out. So they are definitely on their way though. Okay, so that's pretty good. Right, so repunching this obviously is going to need to happen. I have a 6-hole punch. It is by a brand called Rapesco. I bought it on Amazon. I can't remember how much it was, but I do remember it wasn't cheap. I think it may have been around £15–20. I tried to order a single hole punch because it drives me nuts lining this up every time. And I managed to order one that was a heart shape instead of a circle, so that was a bit naff really, because this one catches as well, which does annoy me a little bit, particularly if you're going through washi, which is obviously sticky. So that's that one done. I'll do the other one. So yeah, so I wanted to get a little single hole punch that would be just a bit easier. In fact, I'm going to line that up there and then it doesn't go through the sticky as much. But it has proved I just couldn't read the item title, and as I say, I ordered the heart-shaped one instead, which would have been okay, and there was a part of me that went, well, shall I just have heart-shaped holes, except that the hearts would have been like that orientation, which would look stupid, so we didn't do that. Anyway, right, let's just bring you out a little bit. That's better. Okay, so a little bit of washi on there. That could do with just a little trim. I must admit, if I was doing this not on camera, I'd have probably... Do you know what I could have done? I could have stuck that over there and then put it on my paper trimmer and zipped right along the line all in one go. Or I could have actually zipped all along there in one go because I have put cut marks on. I don't know, my own worst enemy sometimes. It's taken me 5 minutes just to get the washi on. My days. Okie dokie, let's have a look then and see what we want to do. So, first thing I am going to do, I'm going to whack my weekend banner on because weekends are fun, weekends are good. Who doesn't love a weekend, eh? Well, I started this last weekend. Yesterday morning I got up at 6:38 AM voluntarily, which is remarkable for me because I don't do early at all. I really don't do early. I'm just not a morning person, and I had read and heard of the Miracle Morning book, and it seemed to it's been one of those things, it kept following me around. I think it was Geraldine at the Mrs. Brimble's PlannerCon mentioned it in her talk that she gave, which was very good. And it was all about using planning to achieve your sort of personal goals and things. Oh, look at that. Gotta love the repositionable. And I thought, oh, okay, yeah, I'd love a bit of development and I'd love to feel a little bit better, get things done easier, be more productive, all that kind of thing. But do I really have to get up early in the morning to do that? I'm not sure I want to do that. So I kind of resisted. I don't have a dinners thingy on there. That's really annoying. I'm going to have to write it in with pen. Oh my word. Anyway, sorry, I'm all over the place. Ooh, or I could use that. No, I think that might look a bit silly. So I'd hit a point last week where I just thought, do you know what? I've actually got nothing to lose by trying this. So I'm going to give it a go. Wednesday is always my day at home, so I wanted to do a sticker on there. And so I got the book and I read it and I thought, still not convinced by this getting up early. This doesn't sound like a lot of fun to me, but I will try it, because if you always do what you've always done, you always get what you've always got, and nothing ever changes, which sounded a bit naff as well. So I got up early on Sunday morning, and I spent the first quarter of an hour just writing in my journal. And then I got to my Bible plan, which I've been quite remiss in recently. I was doing Bible in a year plan from She Reads Truth, and I just thoroughly got out the habit of it. Speaking of habits, let's put this habit tracker up here. See, stickers, they can punctuate your life. And I just thought, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna do that and just see how it goes. And it was actually really good. And I got up, and by 7:30 I'd written about 3 sides in my journal. I'd done my Bible plan, I had read some more of Miracle Morning, I'd started thinking about what my actual life's purpose is on a Sunday morning before 7:30, goodness me. And yeah, and it set my day up really well. So I did it again this morning, but I did it with a bit more of the stuff that he kind of says about doing, like has these sort of life savers. So the S is for silence. So the first part of the morning you kind of sit in silence, which is completely alien to me, and I was sort of sat there going dum dum de dum de dum de dum. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just now, oh, by the way, in terms of what I am actually doing, I'm just jotting in the week's plans. So yeah, so we did that at 7:30, I think it's out tonight. And then I did the A for affirmations. I was like, this really is not me. I do not do affirmations. It all sounded a bit very unsure about this. But when I realised that affirmations, all that really is just kind of how you talk to yourself. And I thought, well, I do that all the time anyway, and it tends to be not particularly positive. So why not actually start talking to myself in a positive way, which is kind of his whole point. What am I doing tonight? I am teaching at 5:15 till 6:30. Sorry, this is going off on a really rambly plan with me that's not really about the planning. This is just kind of something to occupy my hands whilst I talk to you. Anyway, so yeah, so I kind of started looking at that and I thought, alright, okay, well, what do I actually want to do with that? So I can't think, I'll come back to it later. Then you've got the V, which is visualising, which I actually did at the end. So my savers didn't spell savers at all. E is for exercise, which again, completely anathema to me. Not something I do, so for that I kind of just invented something and did it for a minute. Yes, I know I meant to do like 15, 20 minutes, but it just was not happening. And then R is reading. I can do that, I'm good at reading. So I sort of finished off, again I did my Bible plan and I read a bit more around his book. Lizzie's got a nursery party today. And then the S was for scribing, because W for writing didn't make the word savers. So for that, I came across this idea of doing morning pages, which is where you just literally write for, well, they say 3/4 of an hour, or for 3 sides of A4, which is a lot. And you just write just completely whatever comes into your mind and just journal it. And I thought, actually, I love to write and I love to journal. And I really would like to write like longhand a bit more. So that's what I did. And that was really, really good. So that was this morning. So there you go. So that's been today, really. And I really should have put like a today sticker at the top of there. But hey, never mind. So it's all been, I've completely lost track with this plan with me. So that's what I'm trying at the moment, is this miracle morning. Because I just thought, well, why not? I've got nothing to lose by trying. And a lot to gain if it works out. So let's get back to the planning, shall we? So this is going to be for film, or filming morning, which is what I'm doing now. So this morning I have filmed a little extra section for the What's New Wednesday video. So this week we've got out all of the new releases, and I think I'm going to use, oh, I've got a little envelope for Happy Mail type thing to mark What's New Wednesday. What do I want to put it on? Yeah, so we'll have a bob. Oh yeah, stripes going one way and then the other. I quite like that. Yeah, so got What's New Wednesday video filmed. So this is 7 PM is What's New Wednesday. And then on Saturday as well, it is Mystery Kit releases at 7 PM. And nothing else on Saturday evening, so that can have that spot. And oh, I need an icon. I think I will just use, oh, this is where having the mini kit, and I'm like, in the full kit I've got dots. Well, do you know what? Mystery Kit always to me feels a bit celebratory. And I'm not going to use that for the kids' birthday party that's in the afternoon. Clinking wine glasses. Maybe not. So yes, the Mystery Kit is out. So I filmed the unboxing for that. And that's going to have a full kit and a mini kit too. So a bit of a change. Right, so let's have a think. So this is going to be dinners or tea, meals, meal plans. Meal planning, and this can be miracle morning because I want to track when I do it, which I hope is going to be every morning, so we can have a big X on Monday. Tea tonight is sausage casserole. The slow cooker is already on. No idea what it is for the rest of the week. I'll have to fill it in later. Okay, so Tuesday, Luke's out in the evening again. He's gadding about this week. Before that we have brownies for Eleanor. Oh, I wish I'd used a different colour now, but I'll put a little gap and that'll be fine. And it's the last one. for this academic year, and then I am teaching as well, and I think we'll have that for teaching. Tuesday evenings are just like crazy town in our house, they really are. Nothing on during the day because I will be working, so I'm just going to put a little flag. Just to make it look pretty. The Wednesday is Costa Day. I've got Ellie working, so I'm just going to put a little flag for Ellie being here, that I remember. And Thursday is the same, she's working again. She will be cutting, what will she be cutting this week? Probably restocks and the last few mystery kits ready for Saturday. So that's the plan. There we go. We're trying to get ahead at the moment, because as soon as the holidays hit, which is week after next, it's going to be a bit bonkers, quite frankly, around here. Even more than usual. So first thing in the morning, I've got physio on Thursday on my back. Thursday evening, nothing is on. Friday, nothing is on. It'll be a full work day again for me, so I'll put the other flag in. There we go. I really love the colours in this kit. They're just really deep. And then swimming for Eleanor in the evening. What shall I do that with? I could go and grab a swimming sticker, but I can't be bothered because I just want to use this kit. Oh dear, excuse me. Oh, nobody's out in the evening on Friday, but we'll put it there, kind of bob on. Oh, come on. I have to say, so much crafting inserts. They didn't used to like removable paper very much, removable stickers very much, but I think the paper's changed, and these are just, they're so easy to move around if you need to, which is really, really good. And then this Saturday, now that is what I should have used my filming slate for, because Luke is filming for Kids Club all day, but I can use the TV. There you go. Adopt, adapt. So, Kids Club. They're doing Pirates this year. They do a week-long holiday club at church each year. And it is, it always has a theme, and it's absolutely bonkers. And they go and, the kids team at church is amazing, and they generally film lots of little short videos and things and use that as part of the overall week, but they film them in advance. So Luke's been involved in that for the last couple of weeks, and they're doing Pirates, and some of the photos that I've seen of him are just hilarious. Oh my days, things my husband does. But I just really love that he does it as well. So Elizabeth got a party on July 23rd. She's really excited. It's like the first party, she's pretty much the first party she's been invited to of like one of her classmates, so that's quite nice. And then, oh, sorry, just a cat distracted me outside. And then Sunday morning is church, and for once none of us are on anything. I'm actually going to use a half box for that because it will be the whole morning. And I think we'll go stripy. Stripy is good. There we go. Come on, go down straight for me. There we go. So 10:30 church. Okie dokes, so looking at that, I have got obviously absolutely tons left, but I just wanted to just use a few little bits just to see how it came together, and I really like that. I think it's very, very pretty. That space feels very empty to me, and I know that the rest of that day I'm just going to be working, so I'm going to put my quote box on there, which is "The world laughs in flowers," and that can go in there. And I'm going to put some decorative stickers on as well. Anything else I need to do? Oh, I could put in as well, actually thinking about it, I could do to put you in just to remind me to do the accounts. I need to check that bank account for something very specific. There we go. I really should be able to think of what we're eating this week. Honestly, what am I on about? I've got it right in front of me. I've got my meal planning inserts. You see, I also use the meal planning inserts from So Much Crafting, which I use them like that side and that side. So my list for this week actually goes there rather than on the back, because it would drive me nuts flipping back and forth like that. So Tuesday out, Wednesday bolognese, and then Thursday is fish. Okay, because we do our shopping, our grocery shopping comes on a Friday, I only meal plan Friday to Thursday, if that makes sense, so the rest of it will get filled in later on. Okie dokie, so let's just pop in some decoration now. So I'm going to use this really, let's have a see, let's use you, sort of here. And this is actually a prototype sheet, and I've just noticed a little cutting error on that, so I'll need to change that on the final file. Good job I tested this out, because I'm going to be printing and cutting these today. I'll put little bits of blue. I find you don't need a lot to make it look quite pretty and quite special in the smaller inserts, which might sound a really obvious thing to say, oh, in smaller inserts you don't need as many stickers, but I just, yeah, I like it to be a little bit, have a bit of space in it, and just, yeah, just be nice, really. And I'm going to use that big one because I'm going to stick it all back together, because what's happened is it's just traced over something it shouldn't have quite done. I'll put you down there. And there we go. Yeah, I think that'll do. Excellent. Oh, Tuesday, cleaner comes. How could I forget? I love our cleaner. She's absolutely fabulous. Makes my life so much easier. And Wednesday, coffee, morning. See, I'm going back through my icons now, because the icons that are there are generally ones that I use. Oh dear, which is why they're in there. Anything else to do with those? Oh yeah, grocery shopping will be Friday afternoon, which has turned Friday into a bit of a blue day. There we go. And there we go. So, I put those back into my planner. Here we go. Slip them back in. Get rid of that off my thumb. And there it is. So that looks really pretty. Yes, I quite like that. So there we are. So that's this week's spread, done on 2 weeks on, no, 1 week on 2 pages, So Much Crafting, with the mini kit that I have there. And yeah, I've got absolutely loads left still, so I could do lots more. I've not used any headers in there. I do have, and I do use the, I just flipped to a blank one so I don't show anything work related. Here we go. I do have the week on 4 pages, which has got the sections, and I would use those headers in here as well. And obviously you could use it in plum paper, Erin Condren, anything else like that. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I'd love to know what you think about the new format kits. How will you use them? Do they have what you need in them? And I shall speak to you again soon, guys. So take care, lovely people. Bye bye.